In Parashat Bechukotai this week we have the brachot and the klalot mentioned in the parasha, and it's very interesting to note the tremendous power of the bracha of Ratfu mikem chamisha me'ah u'me'ah mikem revava yirdofu, that 5 of yours will be chasing 100 of enemies, and 100 of yours will be chasing 10,000. The compounded bracha that you have in the situation where we are listening to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, keeping the mitzvot, but surprisingly, the negative here seems to be even worse. Normally we say, midat tova merubah, that the positive is always larger than the negative, and we have dealing with the punishment versus reward. It's 500 times more mentioned in the Torah, but here seems to be that the reverse even sounding worse than the bracha. That if you don't listen, if you don't follow HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there will be several times in the parasha, maybe 3 or 4 times, it says, "V'nastem ve'en rodef etchem." You will be running away without anybody even being chasing after you. In one instance says, kol ale nidaf, even a blowing leaf, with the noise of that you will be running. There's no one really chasing after you. The question is, why does it have to be no one chasing us and we run? In the bracha, it's a small measure. Five people are chasing after 100 after 10,000. And here in the klala, no one is coming after you. And one of my mentors once said, he said, the message is, by us, by Yidden, by Jews, the problem is always from within. The problem doesn't start from outside. The problem is from lack of that self-confidence that stems from our deep connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When you don't have that, the problems start from within. It's not even an outside enemy that could defeat us, could run after us and chase us down. But it is really the enemy, so to speak, from within. Our own lack of connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, our lack of self-confidence, which gives that sense of insecurity and fear. That really is the greatest cause of our demise in the time of Chas Shalom Klala. When a person realizes that we are a supernatural nation, a nation that their existence is against all odds, and their success is against all odds. And this is, of course, something that known from Mark Twain. This is the greatest ness and wonder of the world, that the Jew exists. He saw them all. He surpassed them all, and still standing tall and strong. That's because of our connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Something very powerful when you study the klalot and brachot, realizing that the klala really is from within, from lack of our connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the hefech of that, the opposite, is when we connect ourselves deeply with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That deep-rooted connection is the source of all the bracha, and that comes upon us, reaches us, Be'ezrat Hashem. Amen.